Live from Waller Stadium in beautiful Manhattan Beach, California, it's Mustang Football 2008. Thanks for tuning in, fans. We have your Maricosta Mustangs against the Peninsula Panthers here on special Senior Night. Speaking of Senior Night, we start off with number 5 for the Mustangs, Arcidio Castanelos. Arcidio, his favorite college football team is the USC Trojans, and he loves the TV show Robot Chicken. Of course, his favorite moment here as a Mustang is during the passing leagues. Really gives a chance to showcase his abilities. Thank you, Arsenio. Next up for the Mustangs is number 83, Tom Cleater. Of course, Tom, also a fan of the USC Trojans, is a big El Tarasco fan. Gotta like that. Big fan of Tarasco myself. And loved 7-on-7. Also a big fan of the passing drills. Next, we have number 22, Brian Crawford, senior, running back, defensive back. He likes the Stanford Cardinals, so a little bit of a inter-squad rivalry here come Pac-10 games. One of his favorite moments about football is really the surprise that each game brings. Thank you, Brian. Next, we have number 51, Scott Dara. This is Scott's 4th year in the program, as well as number 65 for the. Of course, appearing there together. Scott was a big UW fan. Thank you, Scott. Number 31 for the Mustangs, Sage Ertman. Yet another fan of the USC Trojans. I guess, of course, Southern California Trojans, very popular football team here locally. He is going to miss hitting people the most. Of course, big defensive back, really likes to get up and plug that hole. Thank you, Sage. Next is number 34, Bo Espresso. Of course, Bo, a fan of the Florida Gators. Interesting choice there. Big fan of the show South Park, very popular show. And is going to really miss playing under the lights on Friday. Something that's hard to pass up once you move on here. Next, we have Mike Freeman, number 79 for the Mustangs. Of course, the offensive line star, also a big part of that defensive line. Yet another USC Trojan fan. Jeremy, I'm sure as a USC alum, you're excited about all these Trojan fans out here. And he loves stuffing with gravy, so Thanksgiving coming up, he's going to be a happy man pretty soon here. Thank you, Mike, for your hard work. Next, we have number 57, David Harvey. David, yet another USC Trojan fan. Tons of them on this team. Loves good hearty steak, and is really going to miss working as a team. Really likes to work as a unit here with the Mustangs. Definitely going to miss that, and he wants to eventually be a fireman. So good luck to you in your future, David Harvey. Next is number 32, Chris Joe. Chris, a running back, but primarily the Mustangs starting middle linebacker. Big fan of the UCLA Bruins. Very talented young guy. Can certainly fit in well with a team like UCLA. He's going to miss the coaching staff here. Of course, playing on both sides, he gets a good sense of that staff. And wants to eventually ride motorcycles. An adventurous guy. Thank you, Chris Joe. Next is the big-time star for the Mustangs offense, Chris Loban, the running back, one of the best running backs in the league, no question about it. Another Trojan fan. He's going to miss running over people and getting hit. He definitely runs over a lot of people each game. Hard-nosed runner. Good future ahead for him. Thank you, Chris Loban. Next is the Mustangs defensive back specialist, Spencer Meserek. Spencer, of course, another fan of the USC Trojans, really loves that fettuccine Alfredo with garlic bread. He hopes to finish college in the future. Who knows? Maybe UCLA will be in his limelight there. Good luck, Spencer. Next, we have number 54, Danny Perez, offensive and defensive lineman for the Mustangs. He's another fan of the Florida Gators, and really hopes to get to the moon in the next 5 to 10 years. Very lofty goal there, and enjoys big, fat, juicy burritos. Living in the Southern California area, there's plenty of those. Thank you, Danny Perez. Next is number 46, Zach Surge. Zach, the four-year player here, getting some love from his parents. Boise State Bronco fan.
Next up, number 7, Yorgi.
Loves the pregame dinners. Thank you, Zach. Next is number 7, Yorgi Spanos for the Mustangs. He's a fan of the Northern Iowa Panthers. Very interesting choice there. He's going to miss hearing his name in the crowd. And next, of course, we have Michael Tam. Thank you, Michael. The receiver and safety for the Mustangs, been doing a wonderful job all season on both levels. He's going to miss a lot of the QB competitions. He's the all-time undefeated champion. Thank you, Michael Tam. Of course, next we have Lance Weibel. Lance, a 4-year member of the Mustangs program, starter at fullback this season for the Mustangs. Very valuable member of this program. Big fan of, again, USC Trojans and the show Prison Break. Thing he's going to miss the most about football is playing. That's definitely something that's a very special feeling, being under that Friday night lights. And next is number 55 for the Mustangs, Matt Williams. Matt hopes to be a favorite team, LSU. Certainly has the ability to play there. Good luck to Matt. He will miss hurting people. He does that a lot. Fans, will be right back. And welcome back, fans. We get ready for the opening kick here. Of course, I am joined in the booth, as always, with Jeremy Sadowski. Jeremy, welcome to the booth. Running a little late tonight here as we're enjoying this nice senior night. So I just want to say real quickly, one last special thanks to all the seniors for all the years of dedication to Mustangs football. Tonight's for you, fellas. Meantime, Jeremy, Mustangs on a hot streak coming into tonight since league season started. What can you tell me about the Mustangs, and what can we expect to see against the Panthers tonight?
Yeah, Chris, I'd like to give a thank you also to the seniors for all their hard work and dedication. As far as tonight's game, the Mustangs come into this game 2-0 in league. Peninsula comes in 1-1 in league, and the Mustangs are atop the league standings with that 2-0 record. Hopefully the Mustangs get another win tonight and really secure their spot in the Bay League playoff picture as far as making it onto playoffs and hopefully another championship.
And there's the opening kick. Ball rolls and bounces into the end zone. That's going to be a touchback. Of course, the Panthers are starting out on offense first. First and 10 from the 20. It's a running play right up the middle, and pounding his way forward for about 11-yard gain is a first down, Panthers.
Yeah, that was number 3 for the Panthers, Dimitri Papadakis, who is the brother of Petros and son of John, who were USC greats, as well as Petros was a great here at Peninsula.
First down play goes for about 7. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 3. for the Panthers. Of course, we are here in the opening quarter in a 0-0 game. This is the first offensive possession of the game for the Panthers. It's a pitch. It's a tailback toss. He's going deep, and oh, that's short and intercepted. Rico Wright comes up with the big-time turnover early in the game. Hopefully that will be a momentum starter for the Mustangs.
Yeah, Chris, Rico is looking suave on that play as he read that pass all the way, got in position, and made a great catch just above the turf.
There was a penalty against the Panthers. Of course, the Mustangs obviously denied that penalty, declined it, and turnover to the Mustangs gets the Mustangs off on good field position here at the 39-yard line for their first offensive possession of tonight's contest. Double receiver set, and it's a handoff to the second back through. That's Lopeman on the carry. Gets about 3 on the play. It's going to bring up a second down and 7. Apologies, that was Kellen Lockwood with the carry. Meantime now Mustangs on second down. And oh, big time haul. That's another big run by Lockwood. Nifty moves, 2 straight running plays, and a big time Mustangs first down.
Yeah, Chris, I haven't seen a number 33. Oh, as we see another run by here by the Mustangs, Rico Wright. Going back to those previous 2 plays, reminded me of James Franks seeing number 33 with that hard nose running right down the field.
Mustangs now on second down after the Rico Wright run. 3 receivers set to the left of the Mustangs quarterback. This time it is Chris Lopeman with the big carry, pounding his way forward, gets inside the 10. That's going to bring up a first and goal now for the Mustangs at the 8-yard line. Of course, leading the Mustangs on offense, that quarterback is number 11, Kyle Marco, who's been very effective as the starter for the Mustangs. Meantime, however, this one's been nothing but ground game, and now works for a Mustangs touchdown. Chris Littleman had 1 carry, got him to the 8, and then he decided to take it all the way in himself on the next play. Touchdown Mustangs, 8-yard TD run for Littleman. Point after attempt is up, it's high, it's straight, and it is good. 7-0, the Mustangs jump on the board with some very impressive runs here in the first possession of the opening quarter.
Yeah, Chris, we get to see the 3 Mustang featured backs, Lopeman, Lockwood, and Wright, each showing each of their specialties. As you saw, the power of Lopeman, the inside running by Lockwood, and the speed of Wright on the outside. Great job by the Mustangs offensive line busting open those holes. Let's see if they can continue this here as we go on in the first quarter.
And we still got Morgan Reese, who I'm sure we'll see at some point tonight. He's been running very well for the Mustangs as of late. Not to mention at fullback, Lance Weibel and Tavai, J.R. Tavai, the sophomore. So Mustangs definitely loaded at the running back position. If the line can continue to get holes like they did on that opening drive, this could be a long night for the Panthers. Meantime, Panthers keep it on the ground themselves. They get, I'll say about 3 on the play. Chris Joe involved in that tackle, as well as number 6, Michael Tam, coming up from a safety position. Meantime now on the run right. Boy, did not fool the Mustangs D at all. Nice job. Only got about a yard on the play. Matt Williams involved on that tackle. That's going to bring up a 3rd down now, 3rd and 5. They keep it on the ground again and stopped after only a 2-yard gain. Jake Jomini involved on that hit, as well as Kellen Lockwood. Nice job by the Mustangs D. That's a forced 4th down situation now. Panthers will have to punt. We're here in the opening quarter. Mustangs lead this contest 7-0. Mustangs over the Peninsula Panthers early on here. And now Michael Tam with a nice return. Got, just about 10 yards on the return. Gets the ball out to the 38. We'll call that one the 37. That makes 2 possessions in a row now for the Mustangs that they've gotten the ball pretty close to the 40-yard line as their opening field position. Marco under center. It's a handoff. Straight down the pike, as they say, is the Mustangs back, Loman. Got about 3. It's going to bring up a second down and 7. Mustangs also have some talented receivers too, so the Panthers better be aware of the Mustangs passing game. This one looks like it's Lockwood breaking tackles and pounding his way forward. 13-yard run, good enough for another Mustangs first down. There is a flag. Let's see what the call is. Nice running here so far by Lockwood. This one may be against Mustangs. Let's see. Oh, in fact it is. That takes a first down away from the Mustangs, moves them back. It's going to be a replay of second down now. But as I was about to say, Jeremy, with the way the Mustangs have been running the ball here so far, I don't know if you get this feeling too, but I'm getting the sense that they are one play action fake away from a big time play. DeMarco this time on a straight drop back. Gets the ball out to just about the original line of scrimmage. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 10 now for the Mustangs. The Mustangs get this first down. Let's see if they go with the play action or go back to the running game. Straight drop back this time. DeMarco, he's scrambling right, he's looking right, and under pressure, and finally brought down out of bounds just past the 40-yard line. That's going to bring up a 4th down punting situation for the Mustangs. DeMarco got about 3 on the play. Williams with the punt. Nice, high, booming punt. It's bouncing and rolls, gets a little bit of a Panther roll. Bounces up to the 32. Panthers will take over 1st and 10. Again, we are here in the first quarter. Mustangs lead this contest 7-0. Maricosta Mustangs out, Manhattan Beach, California against the Peninsula Panthers of Palos Verdes, California. Just down the street, really, for the Mustangs. Very close matchup. Of course, Mustangs last week played and defeated the other one of the other major schools in Palos Verdes, Palos Verdes High. Of course, this matchup goes all the way back to the Ocean League days. So long time matchup here. No, that's a bad snap. Pitch out there for the Panthers goes awry, and the Mustangs may have this one. They do. Second huge turnover this first quarter. Mustangs will take over 1st and 10.
Chris, we mentioned this one going all the way back to the Ocean League days when we played, and we swept both of the Palos Verdes schools here at Costa, winning both games.
Well, this year's Mustangs look like they're on pace to do the same as Mustangs get in the touchdown. Number 44, J.R. Tavai. The big-time sophomore with the power run on the right-hand side. Again, we mentioned earlier, 5 quality backs for the Mustangs. That's one of them right there, J.R. Tavai with the Mustangs score. After the successful point after attempt that makes the score of this contest 14-0.
Let's hear it for those 14 push-ups over there. And the ball is up. And that ball
Nice kick. Bounces into the back of the end zone again. That will be a touchback. Panthers starting off on their 20-yard line. It's a handoff on the right-hand side. Works for, about 3 yards on the play. Stopped nicely by the Mustangs defensive group out there. First number 45 for the Mustangs. Mentioned him earlier on the running back side. This time on the defensive side of the ball, Morgan Reese with the tackle. Morgan also one of those talented running backs mentioned earlier. Peninsula keeps it on the ground, and again the Mustangs come up with a big hit. Tavai, who just got the touchdown, now comes up with a nice hit, as well as BJ Fafita and number 55 for the Mustangs, Matt Williams. All three combined for that hit. Meantime, now third down, it's a rollout pass. Good pressure by the Mustangs, and that one may be picked. Oh, incomplete. Rico Wright almost had another interception. Meantime, however, that does fourth down for the Panthers. Fans, we're only here in the first quarter. Mustangs already dominating this contest here. Leading 14-0. Punt taken on the bounce by Rico Wright. Trying to turn that corner. I'm sorry, that's Michael Tam. He does turn the corner. He's still going and finally brought down. Just shy of the 20-yard line. Great return by Michael Tam here on senior night. The senior with the big-time return for the Mustangs. DeMarco now under center. Drops back. There's that play action I've been looking for. He looks downfield. He throws. Oh, he had a man, but just out of his fingertips. That looks like Mike Miller. Miller time, the Mustangs tight end. Had a chance for that one, but that one was just out of his reach. Very close to a touchdown. Let's see now on second down if the Mustangs go right back to that ground game. That's been working really well for them. Uh-oh, they did, but the ball came loose. Looks like the Mustangs may have gotten it back. That was Lockwood. And in fact, no, the Mustangs lose possession. Little miscommunication between quarterback DeMarco and running back Kellen Lockwood. Looked like they never really got a clean handoff there as that one was dropped right at the line of scrimmage. Panthers take over 1st and 10 at the 22. Oh, Mustang J.R. Tavai through the line of scrimmage. Let's see if he was drawn off.
Good control by J.R. not to just flatten that quarterback in that situation, which probably would have resulted in a personal foul.
Meantime, on 1st and 5, Panthers get about 1.5 on the play. It's going to bring up a second down and 3.5. Again, we are here in the first quarter. Mustangs lead 14-0. Handoff again. Panthers continuing to try to work this ground game, but the Mustangs are doing a fabulous job against the rush so far, forcing a third down situation here for the Panthers. And it's a handoff, and that looks like that one did get enough. Not by much though, only about maybe a yard to spare there. But that does create a first down situation for the Panthers, 1st and 10. Took the Panthers 3 plays to go 6 yards on that last series there, but they did enough to get the first. Meantime now on 1st and 10, they get about 8 on the play. It's going to bring up a 2nd down and 2. Again, the Mustangs leading this contest 14-0. Capitalizing on 2 turnovers by the Panthers. Williams with the nice tackle on that one. Panthers do get just enough for the first, however. 1st and 10, Panthers. And that play is stopped for a 3-yard gain. That should take us right to the end of this 4th quarter. Fans, we'll be right back. And welcome back as we get ready for the 2nd quarter here. Mustangs leading this contest 14-0. Peninsula on offense. It's a pitch right. And Mustangs read it well and finally brought down. Nice team tackling out there for the Mustangs. It's going to create a 5-yard differential there for the first down for the Panthers, 3rd and 5. Couple offensive shifts. Finally, they run the play, and it is stopped and thrown backwards. Chris Joe involved on that one. Number 45, Morgan Reese involved on that one. Number 72, Jordan Tavai involved on that one. The second of the Tavai brothers, the older of the 2 Tavais. And that one's momentarily dropped. It looks like the Mustangs did get it back. Michael Tam, in fact, did recover his own drop. Mustangs have it 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. And in motion, DeMarco hands off. Big time hold right in the middle of the field. That's Chris Lohman with the carry. But that was a big hole, and Lohman just nailed it. Nice run by the Mustangs. They've been getting a lot of yardage on the ground so far tonight. And this time, it's a handoff to the first back through. That's J.R. Tavai, the younger of the 2 Tavais. Got his older brother making a big play on defense. And the sophomore, Tavai, comes out and makes a nice run on offense. This time, it's Chris Lohman with the carry on the right and still finds his way to get about an extra 4 yards after he was initially hit. That was enough of an effort to get the first down for the Mustangs. Ball spotted now at the 42. It's play action. DeMarco looking middle, has Mike Miller to middle. And Miller time still spinning his way forward. Gets down to the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 Mustangs. There was that play action I've been waiting for. Mike Miller should be able to eat up the middle of this field. That running game keeps drawing those middle linebackers up towards the line of scrimmage, so that play action will allow Miller to sneak in right behind him and get that open pass like that last possession. This time Mustangs on the ground, finally stopped at the line of scrimmage. Second down now and 10 for the Mustangs. Ball spotted at the 40. It's play action again. DeMarco now he's looking right and has none wide open on the right-hand side. That's good for 14 yards and another Mustangs first down. Kyle Nunn's first catch of the evening, a big-time player emerging for the Mustangs here on offense. Now we see Nunn in motion, and it's a handoff. Looks like Wiltman on the carry. In fact, it is, gets about 4 on the play. It's going to bring up a second down for the Mustangs. DeMarco with the home greens. Man in motion. And it's a handoff with another big-time run just straight up the gut. Chris Lopman gets this one all the way down to the 10-yard line with another strong carry. Great job by the Mustangs. Offensive line is really creating some big-time holes here. Mustangs keep it on the ground again. This time they get to, about the 6. That was Lockwood with the carry.
4 yards.
It's going to bring up second and goal from the 6. DeMarco on the option right. Gives it to Rico, and Rico pounds his way in for a Mustangs touchdown. There is a flag on the play, but let's see how this stands. And, that's against the Mustangs. That's a shame because, wow, what a run by Rico Wright.
Chris, Rico ran right over someone on his way into the end zone, but because of the holding call, they'll bring the Mustangs back to their own 20.
Mustangs go to the air. And that's Nunn. Oh, Nunn still going and gets his way in. Oh, they're calling him out of bounds. Looks like there may be a flag on the play as well, but what an impressive run nonetheless. In fact, there is a flag against the Mustangs, but still an impressive catch and run by number 19 for the Mustangs, Kyle Nunn. Now the Mustangs with the, I believe it's second and goal from the 30. Now it's third down. Let's see what the Mustangs do here on third down. See if they go for the end zone, if they just try to get close enough to maybe go for a field goal. DeMarco with the straight drop back. Now he's rolling right. Now he decides to keep it. Using those legs, he's got some good yardage. He pounds his way forward and still on his feet. Finally knocked out of bounds at just about the 10-yard line. Another flag on the play. Let's see what this call is. And this one looks like it may be against the Mustangs as well. And in fact, it is. But the fourth penalty out of the last 5 plays for the Mustangs. Meantime, now they run play action. DeMarco looking left, throwing deep left. And that one looks like it's knocked away. It is. Good attempt, however. But still brings up fourth down. Mustangs going for the long field goal. It's up, it's short and wide, no good. 3:56 left to go here in the second quarter. Mustangs still lead, however, 14-0. Of course, it's the Maricosta Mustangs against the Peninsula Panthers tonight. And in motion for the Panthers. Panthers in white. Passes up and nicely covered. Great job, Spencer Meserek coming back. He had safety help, but and Spencer was the had the short coverage, but Spencer did a great job to really track that one and knock it down. Meantime, that one's run straight up the middle. Morgan Reese involved on that hit. It's going to bring up a third down situation for the Panthers. Panthers keeping on the ground and now met by a brick wall. Tavai as well as Kellen Lockwood involved on that, Jake Jomini involved on that, Chris Joe involved on that. Nice job by the Mustangs to force a fourth down punting situation here for the Panthers. Mustangs in the customary green and gold. Of course, Jeremy and I both donned those gold helmets ourselves. A lot of honor in wearing that uniform. Senior night, those seniors will definitely miss these moments. I hope they savor them as best they can. Panthers now ready to punt. It's a high snap. Mustangs, wow, bring on serious heat. That ball bounces and is down at the 46-yard line. So Mustangs will be taking over this side, Panther side of the 50. Start off on the ground with Lopeman. Pounds his way forward for about a 7-yard gain. It's going to bring up a second down and 3 for the Mustangs. Tam in motion. Play action. DeMarco. Uh-oh, that one's stripped. DeMarco gets it back. He's still on his feet. Finally tackled. Oh, what a heads up. Almost kind of lucky play there. DeMarco dropped back. He was starting to rear back to throw, but that one was stripped loose by the Panthers. Luckily, however, DeMarco was able to find it on the ground, picked it up, and actually still got, almost back to the original line of scrimmage. Meantime, however, Mustangs are called for holding.
Yeah, Chris, it appears Bob Fish is very unhappy with that call on the sideline.
Of course, most of you know Bob Fish as the athletic director. Jeremy and I know him as well as a coach and teacher and mentor. So if you're a student of Bob Fish, get used to lots of Bob Fish stories. We'll be bringing them for you, fans. Incomplete to Kyle Nunn. Fourth down for the Mustangs. Of course, one of my favorites was Bob Fish catching him on a Friday night at a game one night, yelling at a student to shouldn't be at the game. He should be home studying his homework for his history exam. Only Bob Fish, as an athletic director, would rather have a student home studying homework.
Yeah, Chris, my favorite Bob Fish moment came after high school when I was covering the Angels and Yankees at Anaheim Stadium, and Bob Fish wore a Yankees hat down into the Angels clubhouse as he interviewed Chuck Finley.
And that, friends, is Bob Fish. Meantime, Panthers on the QB keeper. Nice scramble play, a little impromptu run by the Panthers QB. Works for about 8 yards. It's going to bring up a second down and 2 for Peninsula. We are getting closer and closer towards the end of this first half. Mustangs lead this contest 14-0.
One last Bob Fish moment while we have a moment here. As you were mentioning, Bob Fish was telling that student to study, and that's one thing that he made clear as our former coach, is that he was going to teach his character more than anything that season. And that's what he did. I mean, he really enforced the rules and did not give way on anything.
Years of instruction at Maricosta for Bob Fish. You know he has to be there a long time if he was handling us as youngsters. You got to be around a long time to have caught us in high school. Meantime, Panthers now on the ground. Little hole out there. Nice job by the Panthers running back to get out to about the 43-yard line to keep it on the ground again. Now it's third down and about 5. Not much of a passing game here for the Panthers. It is almost 100% on the ground. One of the few times they've gone to the air resulted in a Mustangs interception by Rico Wright, which led to a Mustangs touchdown.
And then one of the other times they went into the air led to a near interception by Rico Wright. So, I mean, it's tough to throw against this Mustang defense, especially when you have the likes of Rico Wright, Spencer Mizarek, and Michael Tam in the backfield there. Plus, you don't get much time to set up those longer plays because you have Jordan Tavai, J.R. Tavai, Freeman, Williams, Joe coming up the middle.
Exactly like that play there as the quarterback for Peninsula is flushed out of the pocket. Meantime, he tried to hover downfield, got nothing. It's incomplete. And Vince, that will end this first half with your Mustangs leading this contest 14-0. We'll be right back for the second half. Welcome back to the second half here as Mustangs with an impressive opening half leading this contest 14-0. Certainly could have been bigger, and I actually looked at one stage like it was about to become bigger. Mustangs were driving until a late turnover right around the 20-yard line stopped that drive. Otherwise, it looks like this one could have been even worse for the Panthers. Jeremy, what impressed you the most about that Mustangs opening half?
Well, Chris, the running of the Mustangs was very impressive. You saw long runs by Kellen Lockwood, Chris Lopeman, J.R. Tavai, Rico Wright. I even thought I saw James Franks out there, but again, it was Kellen Lockwood with those incredible runs. I'm looking forward to see if this Mustang team can continue that and add, like you say, some play action, get the receivers involved a bit, as this Mustang team is looking like they're going to go 3-0 in the start of league.
And that Mustang offense will start off first. They will have the opening possession of the second half. Man in motion, that receiver is Tam. It's a handoff straight up the middle, and that is Lockwood, who opens the second half with a powerful run right up the middle for 11 yards and another Mustangs first down. Tam in motion again. And again, it's a handoff. But this time, that play only works for, I say, about 2 yards. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 8 for the Mustangs. Double receiver set. It's a handoff straight up the middle. And stopped immediately as the Mustangs back. It looked like it may have been Lotman. Meantime, it's going to bring up a 3rd down and 8 for the Mustangs. And in motion. And DeMarco on play action. Rolling right, stop, throws middle, and looks complete, and it is. Nice catch out there. Miller time with the reception just past the first down marker. Good for Mustangs first and 10. Nice job by Miller to get just enough for that first down and keep this drive going. Now Mustangs back to the ground game. Lotman breaking one big time. He's still on his feet and dropped down at the 16. Chris Lotman, maybe one of the, if not the MVP of this offense, with a big-time carry for Mustangs first.
Yeah, Chris, what I'm always amazed with Chris Lotman is how he'll get tackled and then he ends up rolling and being back on top of his feet. It's amazing.
Lotman again, this time on the left-hand side, and gets another nice gain. That one went for about 8. It's going to bring up a 2nd and short for the Mustangs. Oh, this one's coming back, though. Of course, Mustangs had another drive, got down to the 11-yard line, ended up 3rd and goal from the 40 because of penalties. Let's hope this drive doesn't end the same way. Meantime, it's 2nd down now for the Mustangs. Ball spotted at the 39. Marco on the draw play to Lotman. Oh, nice yardage. He fights his way forward, gets to the 20-yard line. It's going to be just shy of the first, but it's going to be close. 3rd and short for the Mustangs. Nice run. Good burst of speed by Chris Lotman that really made the difference there. Mustangs now in their 3-back set, and it goes to the 3rd back. That's looked like Lockwood on that carry. And that should be enough for the Mustangs first. And that was enough. First down, Mustangs. Again, still in that 3-back set. This time it's number 44, J.R. Devine, who drags bodies along as he pounds his way forward. Nice 7-yard carry by Devine. 2nd and short for the Mustangs. Ball spotted at the 7-yard line. Timeout on the field. Mustangs back ready to play now. Three back formation again, and it's Chris Logan with the carry. Got maybe a yard on the play. It's going to bring up a third down for the Mustangs. They are going to measure, though. They want to double check this one. Mustangs hoping to get it now, as I originally called it, just shy.
Ball's about a half foot short.
Third down, three back formation. Mustangs sticking with it. It's DeMarco on the QB keeper straight up the middle. Boy, did he push his way forward. Gets all the way to the 5, and that will be a first down. Bob Fish is smiling over there on the sidelines after that play. First and goal now, Mustangs. And it's Lockwood, has a hole in, has a touchdown. Touchdown, Mustangs. Kellen Lockwood with the 5-yard carry for the score. Mustangs really blow this game open now, as with the chance on this point after attempt, a chance to go up 21-0. The hold is good, the kick is good, that is 21-0. Mustangs now lead this contest over the Peninsula Panthers here in the third quarter. Flag on the play as that ball was kicked out of bounds. Of course, it is against the Mustangs as the ball bounced out of bounds. That is a penalty against the kicking team. Panthers get the ball at the 35 on the pitch. And stopped nicely by the Mustangs. D, great job. Matt Williams involved with that hit there. Matt, well, you give him a chance to get an open field hit, and his eyes light up as he really looks to punish the runner. As he did on that last play. Meantime, Mustangs line and doing a good job on that second down play. That's Freeman involved that time. Forcing a third down situation now. 3rd and 4 for the Panthers. It's up in the air and it's knocked down. Good coverage out there by number 2, Rico Wright. Rico already with an interception in this contest. This time he knocks that one away. Tam now on the return. Looks for the corner and gets a nice return. Tam doing a great job on punt returns tonight, getting some good yardage. Really helping to set the Mustangs offense up with good field position. DeMarco now, play action. He's rolling right, he's scrambling, he's keeping. And he fights his way forward for a 14-yard gain and a Mustangs first down. Kyle DeMarco on play action, rolled out right. Didn't see anyone in front of him except open air. Decided to keep it and use that power running style of his, which worked for it first. Meantime, Lopman stopped after a 4-yard gain. Second down situation now for the Mustangs. Special props to the Mustangs offensive line tonight. Really doing a great job controlling that line of scrimmage. Audible, none in motion. I formation, handoff to the tailback. This time it's Rico Wright with the carry. Trying to use that speed to burst it outside. Still got a nice gain on the play. It's going to bring up a 3rd and short. situation for the Mustangs here. 3rd and about 4. Let's see what they do here on 3rd down. Lots of options. They can keep it on the ground or go to the air. They have 3 receivers. DeMarco went shotgun. And it's a fake handoff, QB keeper. Mustangs like to run this play. The running back will go one way. DeMarco will fake it towards that back and then run it right up the middle himself. That one worked for 3, just shy of the first. Meantime, on 4th down, that one's bursting big time. Kellen Lockwood on 4th and 1 gets down to the 2-yard line. 1st and 10 Mustangs.
Wow, Chris, what a run by Kellen Lockwood. He got past the line of scrimmage and he just turned on the jets. The punt returner who was set back there waiting for the ball luckily made the play for the Panthers. If not, the Mustangs would have had yet another score.
And Mustangs get in. Speaking of scores, Loban gets in with the touchdown on the very next play. Great drive by the Mustangs, converting on 4th down and getting into the end zone. 28-0 now is the score here in the 3rd quarter. Ball's loose, and finally return up the middle. Peninsula's runner really didn't know where to go with that one. Did get a decent return out of it. Meantime, they still continue to keep it on the ground. I'm convinced here, Jeremy, all the Mustangs have to do really is just focus on stopping the running game. And I really don't think the Panthers can beat the Mustangs in the air. They're trying to here now. And that one's incomplete. 3rd and short, 3rd and 1 for the Panthers. Especially with the cornerbacks the Mustangs have. I really don't think the Panthers quarterback has the accuracy to beat our corners. Mizarek and Rico Wright out there with Tam floating around in the middle at safety. That's tough for any quarterback to beat.
Not to mention all the pressure he gets up the middle from the defensive line and linebackers.
Welcome back to the 4th and final quarter here, fans, as we get ready to hopefully celebrate a Mustangs victory, as the cheer squad is already celebrating here, getting the fans ready for it, as well as the Mustangs have a comfortable lead here going into the 4th quarter and about to get the ball back on offense. Tam, fair catch call. Almost dropped that one, but nice concentration out there to keep a hold on the ball. Mustangs on 1st and 10. It's a run up the middle. Chris Loman pounding his way forward. Nice run. That one could be enough for the first. Let's see where they spot the ball. Just shy. Almost has it. 2nd and 1 for the Mustangs. Hand off. And the run straight up the middle. That is good for the first. 1st and 10 Mustangs here in the 4th and final quarter. Winslow in motion. About a 6-yard gain on that play. That was Bo Espresso with that carry. Nice gain for the Mustangs. Man in motion. Quarterback change. Lawrence in now as the Mustangs have a very comfortable lead and get a 1st down on the ground. Mustangs again with the handoff. Three-receiver formation for the Mustangs. Lawrence in shotgun decides to keep this one after the play action. Play action QB keeper. Got about one on the play. Third down situation now for the Mustangs. I formation. Lawrence lines up under center, sends a man in motion. And it's a handoff. Mustangs keep it on the ground and get a nice run out of it. Good job. That's number 22 for the Mustangs, Brian Crawford. Nice to see the Mustangs get a chance to play some of their seniors here tonight on senior night with a little extended action. Crawford again with another nice carry.
About 4 yards brings up second down to the running ball again.
Mustangs putting together a very nice drive here. Ball spotted at the 35-yard line. Lawrence sends man in motion. And it's a handoff. And nice run by Bo Esposo again. Get Esposo, the 5'6" senior running back, with another nice carry and a first down for the Mustangs. Ball down now to the 25-yard line. Lawrence set Esposo up in the backfield, sends a man in motion, and hands off. That was Zach Surge with the carry. Nice run straight up the middle, just off left guard. Second down for the Mustangs. Lawrence under center, man in motion, and handoff, which Mustangs ground game continuing to work here. Looked like that was Zach Surge again with the carry. First and 10 Mustangs. And in motion. Pitch, that one's loose, that one's still bouncing. And that one's recovered by Peninsula. Mustangs nursing a 28-0 lead here. Fourth and final quarter. Maricosta Mustangs out of Manhattan Beach, California versus the Peninsula Panthers of Palos Verdes, California. PV in white and a nice first down carry by Palos Verdes. Of course, this is PV Peninsula, not to be confused with PV High, who, of course, the Mustangs beat last week, and in what looks to be a sweep of the Palos Verdes area. Second down situation now. Ball spotted at the 40-yard line for the Panthers.
Yeah, Chris, with the Mustangs' big win here tonight and a win next week with the Redondo loss, and the Mustangs would clinch a portion of the league championship and the first seed from the Bay League come playoff time. So this Mustang team is right where they want to be, as they are just dominating this game and dominating the league.
And again, the Panthers try to keep it on the ground. I think that's really the biggest difference tonight here in this contest was Panthers, really their strength is their ground attack, but the Mustangs defense really stepped up to the challenge. I'm sure the Panthers got, a couple runs here or there, an 8-yard run there, maybe a 12-yard run there, but they were really never able to piece anything together on any one drive. And Mustangs did a great job, really not giving them anything at all, literally, in the passing game, which really has made for a long night for the Panthers offense. I'll have to give credit to the Mustangs coaching staff for that one, as their defense definitely looks very well prepared for tonight's contest. Back set. And on the split back formation, the Panthers get maybe 2 yards on the play. Panthers on the sweep right. Stopped by the Mustangs team. That's Weibel involved on that tackle, as well as number 54 for the Mustangs, Danny Perez. And this time it's a run up the middle, and that goes nowhere. Great job by the middle of that Mustangs D-line. Adam Lawrence involved on that one, as well as Marcus Probasco. 4th down now for the Panthers. Of course, they will go for it. Why not? They got nothing else to lose here. And oh, that one gets into the end zone. Here late in the 4th and final quarter, the Panthers finally get on the scoreboard with pretty much nothing but Mustangs' second unit on the field here. Still very quality players out there for the Mustangs, so definitely made that tough for the Panthers. The kick is up. Meantime, point after attempt is no good. That will make the score of this contest 28-6. Only 1:15 left to go here in this contest.
Yeah, fans, make sure to tune in next week as the Mustangs take on Leisinger here at Waller Stadium for a chance to clinch a portion of the Bay League title.
And certainly at 3-0, Mustangs definitely got to feel pretty good about their chance of just qualifying for the playoffs at least. I'd have to see what the other teams are doing out there, but I almost want to say that they're pretty much locked up at this stage with at least a playoff position. Question is what, of course, what place they'll be coming in. That'll certainly be determined, most likely not all the way up until the final week of the season, but we'll have to see how the other teams in league did tonight. Meantime, Mustangs continue to keep it on the ground here. Bozo with the carry, nice carry. Second down play now for the Mustangs, which may be the last play of the contest. Let's see, Mustangs keep it on the ground again. And oh, nice fight out there. That's Crawford with the carry. Showing a lot of heart out there. Was hit almost immediately, but still kept on his feet. Ended up with a nice run as we see a injured Mustang on the field. That's Mustangs number 74, Nick Kazmata, the junior offensive and defensive lineman. Looked like he got off on his own power, so that's good news for the Mustangs, of course, and it looks like that just may do it. Fans are excited, the players are excited, and that's because the Mustangs win this contest 28-6. An impressive victory for the Mustangs all the way around. Defensively, their run defense especially really stood up to the challenge, and that pass defense did not give up a single yard of passing offense tonight, and in fact had at least one interception, a big interception that really set the pace for this contest by Rico Wright. Well, fans, thanks for tuning in as the Mustangs again beat Palos Verdes Peninsula here. 28-6 is the final score. Thanks for tuning in, fans. We'll see you next week.